Alright guys, so welcome to the second episode of the Forex Mastery series. How to trade the continuation of this move is what we are going to discuss in this video. So today we are going to be discussing the major and the minor structures. All right, so but before we actually get into that, I want to apologize for dropping this video this late, right? I know, but personally, to be honest, a lot has been going on, like a lot has been going on. I don't want to emphasize on that, but without further ado, let's actually get straight into today's video. All right, so now speaking of the major and the minor structures, right, we need to understand first, right, we need to understand what we call the break of structure and the trend change. Right now, I want you guys to understand this. I know you guys know this. I know you guys are gurus. I know you guys are idols, right? But trust me, there are some traders out there that do not understand this concept at all, right? So that's why I'm trying to bring it to the lowest level for the newbies to understand this terminology. All right, so now speaking of before we actually discuss the major and the minor structure, as I said earlier, we need to first understand what break of structure is and what trend change is, because I actually talked about it in the previous video, but some of you might be thinking, what does this mean, right? So break of structure basically means let's actually draw out this, right? Let's actually do it like that to not waste time. All right, so now what we are break of structure basically means, like the name itself is self-explanatory, right? Break of structure, we are breaking structures, right? Now what is a structure, right? What is a structure? This point, right? This point is a structure, right? Once the market breaks this high, then we are breaking structures, right? We are breaking structures to the upside, right? So that's basically the layman meaning, right? We are basically breaking structures. And now what do we call this now? What do we call this? Since we broke towards the downside, we are also breaking structures, right? But for to make it more easier and to make it to differentiate between both, right? Because we're actually breaking structure towards the upside, right? But here we broke structure towards the downside, and we are changing trend. So this is basically this basically means, okay, we are most likely to change trend. So that's why we call this trend change, right? So we call this break of structures or structural break or whatever, yeah. But I mean the terminology doesn't really mean, right? You can name it whatever name that fits you, but the main thing is understanding the concept. All right, so basically we are breaking structure towards the upside right here, and then this is we are also breaking structures right here. But some people call it change of character. Some people call it a market structure shift. Some people call it trend change, right? I just call it trend change because I love the short form. I love simple stuff, right? The main thing is understanding the concept. All right, so basically we are breaking structure. This is basically breaking of structures, right? So that's, I hope you guys understand that and that. So this is also breaking of structures, but to clarify, to make it to differentiate it, right? To differentiate it, oh my god, guys, to differentiate it, right? So that's why, to differentiate it from each other, because we're actually breaking structure towards a particular trend, but here we actually just broke the structure to start a new trend, right? A new trend. That's why I call it, I call it trend change, right? But some people call it change of character, because we're actually having a particular character, but then we changed character to the downside, right? So that's, and then some people call it market structure shift, right? Because we are the market structure was actually bullish, but then we actually shifted to the downside. So that's basically the simple concept with that. And I hope you guys can reverse the scenario for the bearish or the bullish scenario. I don't know whichever case. So let's actually talk about the main stuff, the main reason why we are here today, the major and the minor structures. Right, so now speaking of the major and the minor structures, right, one thing I want us to understand is that market is actually fractal, right? Sorry, price is fractal, right? Price is fractal. The same pattern you are going to see on the monthly time frame, trust me, you're going to see it on the 30 seconds time frame. I promise. Go and backtest, go to your chart, don't take my word for it. just like Michael do says ICT, right? Don't take my word for it, go to your chart and backtest. So market is actually fractal, right? So that's basically what this video is all about, right? The major and the minor structures. And so now let's assume this is a 4-hourly time frame chart, right? So let's assume this is a 4-hourly time frame chart, right here, right? Let's assume this is a 4-hourly. Let me actually increase that to probably 20, right? I don't want to wrap it. So let's assume this is a 4-hourly time frame chart, right? And then you are looking for bullish setups, right? Let me actually delete that, right? Let's assume you are not breaking structures here. So let's assume, okay, the market is actually bullish, right? And you are following structures, right? You are following structures. Now we are actually bullish around here, but from here to here, this retracement, we are actually bearish. So if you go to the smaller time frame, you are going to see that we are bearish around here, right? We are bearish around here too, right? So we are bearish around here too. So now, how to actually capitalize off of this particular move, how to continue this move, how to trade the continuation of this move is what we are going to discuss in this video. All right. So now let's actually go to the 15-minute time frame. All right, let's actually go to the 15-minute time frame to make this just easier, right? Now the market was actually bullish, right? The market was bullish, right? And then the market changed structure to the downside and then started coming down, retracing, right? Retracing. Then okay, let's actually put this like that. So now this particular move from here to here, let me actually bring this like that to just make it for you guys to understand it, right? Let me delete this one so it won't cause confusion. So now this particular move, right? This highlighted place, this is it on the 15-minute time frame. So I know you guys might be surprised, right? Wow, this is on the 4-hourly time frame, we're actually bullish, but on the 15-minute time frame, why are we bearish, right? So that's what the major and the minor structure actually mean, right? So on the 4-hourly time frame, we're actually bullish, but on the 15-minute time frame, we are bearish. Now how do you actually capitalize off of this kind of scenario, right? What you want to do is wait for what we talked about before, trend change. Now don't forget what are we actually having right here. We are actually having break of structures, right? So market was breaking structure towards the downside, right? We're breaking structures towards the downside, right? And then eventually, now this particular move, right? This particular move, you want it to happen at a particular level, right? At a particular point of interest, which we are still going to talk about in the subsequent videos, right? We're going to talk about multiple point of interest that you can find around here, right, in the subsequent video. So basically you want the market to actually get to somewhere around here, right? So after the market has gone to your point of interest, so you want to be looking for trend change, right? So after you've gotten your trend change, right, after you got to your trend change, that's where you can say, okay, yes, I want to enter my long position, right? Now let's actually let me actually adjust this, right? So now this is the, don't forget, this is the 15. Don't forget, this is the 15 minutes time frame, right? Now what you want to do is wait for price to actually come here, then you long, right? That's what you want to do, right? But guess what, you can even take it further to the 1 minute time frame, right? You can even take it further to the 1 minute time frame. So on the 1 minute time frame, you might see something like this, right? Broke structure, right? Then tapped into your level right here. So around here, right? Around here, you want to you'd have gotten your point of interest around here also, right? Then you want to see what you want to see on that particular point of interest is a trend change, right? And then if the trend change actually gives you some other confluences, right, which we are still going to discuss in the subsequent videos, right? So you want to you want to actually capitalize off of that move, right? Once you've gotten your all your your checklist has been completed, then you want to place your limit order or even market execute, if that's what you do, right? If that's what suits you, right? Then you want to execute from here, and then target your whichever high you are targeting, right? So that's basically what the what's it called, the major and the minor structure actually mean, right? So this is the M1, rather, that's the 1 minute time frame, right? And this particular let me even highlight it, right? So this particular move, so let's actually change the color to red. So this particular move here, it is around here. All right, so this particular move to the down, this is right here, then from here to here, this is right here. So as you can see on the 15 minutes time frame, we are bullish, right? But here we were bearish, until we broke structure to start becoming bullish, right? To change trend towards to change trend to a bullish trend, right? So that's basically the market stroke. That's basically what I meant by major and the minor structure, right? How to capitalize off of the trades, how to so basic. Now I know it might still be confusing to some of you guys, but let's actually go to the charts, the actual charts, to discuss further, and let's actually go to the actual charts. All right, so here we are on the GBPUSD, on the daily time frame of the GBPUSD. Now as you can see right here, we are going to use the most recent the most recent stuff that's happening right now. As you can see right here, what do we see? The market is actually the market is bullish, right? The market is bullish on the daily time frame, right? So we are basically going towards the upside, right? But now let's actually go to the lower time frame to see if we are actually bullish or not. On the 1 hour time frame, we can see that we are bearish, right? We are bearish on the one. Or let's even go to the 30 minutes. Now we can see that we are bearish. Now where are we breaking structure? Let's actually go back to the 4 hourly time to make it easier. So where are we actually breaking structures? As you can see right here, we broke structure around here, right? We broke structure towards the downside around here, right? Then right here too, we broke structure towards the downside around here too, right? So what we are seeing here now, what do we expect now? What are we expecting on the 1 hour time frame? We expect this low to be taken out, right? We expect this low to be taken out, right? Because we are in a bearish trend, right? So we expect this high to hold, right? We expect this high to hold. But what we could see tomorrow is, if we see something like this tomorrow, right? If we see something like this tomorrow, then that's a trend change. So we've actually changed trend. Now don't forget, on the daily time frame, we were actually bullish, right? We were bullish on the daily time frame, but now here we are on the 4 hourly time, on the 1 hour time frame. As you can see here, we are bearish, right? As we are bearish, so we need to understand that market could be bullish on the higher time frame and then bearish on the lower time frame. But some people might be confused as to how to take their trades, and some people, and that's actually one of the I have a friend that actually trades one time frame, right? Just because it gets confused with trading multiple, doing multiple time frame analysis, right? Doing top down analysis, so it gets confused, right? But trust me, it's not as hard as people think it is, right? As people say it is, right? So you just have to understand where to get your entries and exits. Now let's actually go to the 15-minute time frame and even talk about a particular trade that I took yesterday, right? Where is the trade? All right, so this was actually okay. Let's even talk. We don't even have to use the particular trade that I took, right? As you can see right here, as you can see right here on the 15-minute time frame, right? Or let's even go to the 5 minutes. As you can see right here, the market was actually bearish, right? The market was bearish. Now market actually got to a point of interest around here, which is let's go back to the 4 hourly time frame, right? this is a point of interest, one of the points of it. No, we are going to discuss that on the later on, right? So on the 5-minute time frame, market actually got to this point of interest, and then what are we actually expecting? A trend change, right? And then guess what? We had our trend change around here. Market got to the point of interest, we had our trend change around here. So what do we do? We look for entry signals, right? So we expect this low to hold, right? We expect this low to hold. Now now how do you actually take trades from, how do you actually execute trades from this? We are going to discuss that in the next video, right? So that's where we are actually going to discuss the premium and the discount, and the discount zones, right? So that video alone is going to be solely focused on that, and it will be a very, very short one. All right, so I hope you guys learned one or two things in this video. I apologize for this particular video, because I know I kind of rushed it, right? But I mean, I hope you guys, I hope you guys got the concept, right? It's just like understanding the major and the minor structures. This video is not mainly for execution and all that. We are going to discuss the execution and all that good stuff in the subsequent videos. So as I said earlier on, we have the changing around here, and then you want to enter your trade. There's some point of interest that you are still going to use, right? You're still going to look for, right, before you actually take your trade around here. All right, so that takes us to the end of today's video. And if you guys actually enjoyed this video, if you guys actually enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys not only enjoyed, I hope you guys learned one or two things from this video. And so if you guys actually enjoyed this video, do it to smash the like button and also subscribe. So yeah, so see you guys in the next video, which will be the premium and the discount zone, the premium and the discount zone explanation, and actual visualization on the chart, right? So yeah, that's it for this video, and see you guys in the next one. Peace out.